So this is video 2 of Foreknowledge. I got cut off. I got a 2 gig limit. I could increase it, but I really would rather just keep it at 2 gig limit. So to see the foreknowledge, not only does it show up in front of you, but also before in time as a precog. You can take those two things and you can actually understand exactly what's going on here. Okay. So as you change your thinking, your storyline changes. As other people put thoughts in your mind, your storyline changes. This is why it's important to guard your thoughts and your heart. Guard your heart and your thoughts. Because if your heart goes into the flesh mind, then your thoughts go into the flesh mind, and you reflect back the flesh. So if you bring your thoughts under subjection, your life's going to be more peaceful. And so the storyline is in series. If somebody writes a script, it's in series, page. But when you read a book, you don't read the last part first, although some people do. You start at the beginning, like you watch a movie or a TV series. You watch the beginning, and you don't know the characters at first, but over time, the characters start to reveal their personalities. And over time, as you follow I forgot the word. As you cross time with those characters, you start to learn their personality, and you already know how they think, how they're going to respond, and all that. Even in a movie. So imagine in real life, you already know how the narcissist act, the Jezebel, the legalist, the sociopath, the psychopath. You know when you have a psychopath coming after you, they're staring you down. A sociopath, they're looking for your weakness, your prey, right? So if somebody's just staring at you, it's a sign they're a sociopath or psychopath. They're just gazing at you, just a sign of a psychopath. Now, it might be a different setup. It could be that the person is trying to figure you out, or interested in talking. Let's say there's some man or some woman interested in talking to each other. They might stare each other down to learn, hey, who is that, or something. But usually if it's just some stranger that you've never met, it's usually like a sociopath trying to find prey. But anyway, so the foreknowledge in time, but also the foreknowledge in front of the bow of your ship, what you see before you. Okay, so not only what you see, but what you hear and thoughts that come to your mind. And even like here, now delivering, smoky bones, order now. What is that about? Why is that on my screen? I don't even eat at this place. So it's chicken. It might be barbecue chicken. Smoky bones. What is that about? So if I unfold all these words, well, I'm talking about the now delivering. So maybe it is a reflection of me talking about everything is in the now. So even though it was before in time, it's happening now. And so the objects or the situations or the words or whatever hits you in your space that you're in is actually a foreknowledge of what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, 5 days, 1 day, or whatever. But as your thoughts or as the hologram sends a new storyline, that shifts and that changes. And the reason it's a copy machine is because God made man in his image. And the earth was made for man. He says, be fruitful and multiply, bring the earth under subjection, right? And so everything that man thinks, he makes a copy of it. If you can get a hold of what I just said, it's very profound. I'll try to say it in a different way. God made man in his image, and God made the earth that is beneficial to mankind. The food, the clay, the dirt, the trees, the wood. You can build a house. You can take the sand and build stuff. You can take metal and build stuff. So actually, the earth has to be an outside image of the human, because you're a clay body. You got water. There's water in the earth. You got clay in your body. You got oil in your body. There's oil in the earth. So everything that's in your human body is in the earth. So it's a reflection. What is a reflection? You look in your rearview mirror, it's a reflection. You see what's behind you. You look in a glass, it's a reflection. You look in a mirror, it's a reflection. It's a copy. And so God made man in his image. The earth plane is a reflection. Your thoughts you reflect upon, it creates a copy in 3D. So your thoughts are 5D, and you know that their 5D are higher. Your heart's probably higher than 5D, because Jesus said, the words I speak, they're spirit and they're life. So out of the heart, the mouth speaks. So your heart and your thoughts and your words are all spirit. And so Mother Earth is the birthing realm, the copy machine, the machine, the material realm, matter. So the matter, the material, is a copy. So everything's a copy machine down here. And so the precogs, the postcogs, the present, whatever appears in your world, the hologram, whatever's appearing in your reality has to repeat in series. So as you have a dream, so you go about your day, and then you go to sleep and have a dream, it shows up, the stuff you did during the day shows up in the dream, but it's kind of like scattered brain, you know. It tries to create a storyline to match what happened during the day. But your thoughts create a storyline the same way in your 3D. So what you're thinking about right now, if you pay attention to your thoughts, cut off the noise and pay attention to your thoughts, the stuff that you're thinking about now will show up in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 24 hours, 48 hours. It has to repeat. And if you focus enough and you don't have a lot of outside noise from people, you can actually write the copy in the script for tomorrow. And people say, well, how do witches know what's going to happen in 2 days or tomorrow? They're just doing what I just told you. It's not witchcraft. It's just knowing how this reality works. And how this overarching reality works is God made man in his image. And the word image is a copy. It's just a copy. Aim. So the image in your mind is aim, A-I-M-E. A-I-M. And so you're aiming towards that goal. See, aim and imagination, image means copy. And it means to portray. Now, if you think about portray, for some reason it goes back to the clay in my mind. Portray, you know, a tray. Emulate. Goes back to copy. If you take the word copy, a written account or record, written, stained everywhere, together work, opus. OP is opus, to work, produce in abundance. So, operandi, opus. Let's see what this image is here. Anyway, so with the word op is opus, abundance, a composition. So everything that you're thinking is in series. If your brain is scattered brained, then you're going to have a scattered brain reflection. If your brain is logically working out in series, in sequence about a situation, it's going to be in series. It's going to make sense. But if your mind is not focused, you're going to have a bunch of crazy reflections, a lot of drama, a lot of insanity around you. So see, the word opus goes back to opera, and it's a drama. So your thoughts are the opus of the holographic storyline that's playing out day by day. I know you don't believe me, but when you do the experiments, you will believe me. Write them down first. I know you can't, it's hard to do this if you've never done this. Write down your thoughts. Keep a pencil and paper in your shirt or your pocket or whatever, and every time you have a thought, write it down. Something that comes out of nowhere, write it down. You might say, well, I need some paper towels. Somebody will give you some paper towels. Or I need some milk. Ad about milk will show up. And you'll start to see that the mind of Christ is the consciousness of this reality. And if you start to pay attention to your thoughts and you line your thoughts up with the mind of Christ, things will just appear. What you need just appears. Who you think about appears. I got somebody making a comment last day or two. I was thinking about her and she appears in the hologram. She appeared out of nowhere. Do you think that's a coincidence? No. She started making comments because I thought about her. Happens every time when I'm in the flow. If I'm not in the flow and I'm worried about paying a bill or something, it doesn't happen as much. But when you get in the flow, in the spirit flow, it's like the word, look, summons. You can actually summon people to ask for. See the word ask the presence of. See the word summons? Sub, under the radar, think. Sub, under, beneath, under the radar, your thoughts, your subconscious thoughts. If you pay attention to those thoughts, you can actually summon people, things, situations into your world. And it goes back to this right here. Tor is the tower. And it's also it's an underground network. I'm probably running out of time. To pull, to drag, to lead. So to tor is toe, tower, and to lead, produce, pull, draw. So draw is what? You sketch it out. You're drawing it to yourself. So your tor, your thoughts, your underground thoughts, the unseen network that you're thinking, it pulls a situation, a person, a thing. It summons that situation into your world because it's a copy. Period. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. That's the reality of this whole thing. This is the secret that nobody tells you. And they're scared to tell you because they say, you're crazy. I'm telling you the truth. It's right here. You can't. The ship's birth. It's what's in you. It's what's in you. Your body's a ship. Your mind is, everything about you is a ship. It's what's in you. What you're thinking about, you're pulling it to you.